All right, today I'm going to do my routine check of the meat birds that I have, and I'm going to take you with me. Now, here I'm storing their supplies so I have it nearby once I get in here. I store my pine shavings, and I have this little paint scraper that I use to scrape the poop and clean up the flooring of their area. So let's take a quick look with me and see what they're up to. The food is all gone. I'm going to need to refill that. And look at the water, guys. It's all messy and it's almost gone. So by this time, they're already drinking a lot of water as well as eating a lot of food. The floor is all caked up with poop because that's all they do, eat and poop. Look at that, y'all. And this is from the meat birds. You won't find this with layers because the consumption of food is way less than that of a meat bird. So there's a lot of cleaning to be done with meat birds because that's all they do. That's why they were bred that way, just to consume a large amount of feed that turns into meat. So I'm now going to clean all this up, and I'm showing this so that for the people who are not yet into meat birds and are thinking about it, this is what you have to deal with. Okay, a lot of poop, a lot of cleaning, but it's for a short period of time. I would say from 6 to 8 weeks or even 12 weeks. And if you want to raise Cornish game hens, you can harvest them at 3 weeks old, which I've done in the past. But for now, I'll go ahead and clean this place out. Get these chicks. Okay, I just want to show you. They grow so fast, and they grow way faster than they can even grow their feathers out. But they're healthy. Another one of my birds did pass, and that's the one that was looking smaller, much smaller than the others. So now I'm left with 12 birds, and that's okay. I wouldn't be compensated for that third bird that passed away because I'm only guaranteed live birds for up to 2 days after I received them from the post office. So this is expected. I lost one, I would say, this time, even though it was 3 total, but I was compensated for 2 of them. All right, so as you can see, it's nice and clean in here, and they already started pooping in here. So I'm gonna put down the pine shavings, because that would help with all that mess. I'm just gonna put down a light layer. Because having meat buds, it takes a lot of pine shavings. I don't put it too thick either, because I like to clean it out all the time versus doing something like the deep litter bedding method. For me, I do not use that method for my meat birds because they just make too much of a mess. They poop all the time because, like I said, that's what they do. Eat and poop all day long and take brief naps in between. All right, so I'm just gonna cover the entire floor space. It's a decent amount of pine shaving. So it's nice and clean in here. And I can now put their feed and their water back in here on that little elevation that I have there for them so that they won't make too much of a mess in it. Excuse me. Excuse me, dear. All the piece of wood is nice and clean again. And I'm going to put the water and the feeder on this elevation for them. So the water does have fruit cider vinegar in it. I'll pull this forward a little bit. There we go. Oh, you were thirsty. I'm sorry. There you go. You got nice clean water. And I'm going to put the feed in here. So now they have a full water and a full feeder with feed in it. Now for the feed, I also add some chick grit in it. And that's important for the chicks because this acts as, you know, little pebbles on rocks if they were outdoors free ranging. And all this is, it's just broken up rocks, really, really fine. For those of you that don't know what chick grit is, it's just rocks. And they'll consume it as needed. So here it is. That's all it is for these birds. They're nice and comfy in here. The weather is getting warmer outside. They have lots of space still in this brooder box. Okay, you're tired. Now they're tired. Full and tired. But happy though. So that's it for now. And they are now 2.5 weeks old. Looking really good, looking healthy. Alright, we need some more room here between these two feeders. There we go. Okay, I'll adjust it. Y'all don't need to do all of that. Okay. There it is. Now you have room. So once they outgrow this area, I'm going to be removing this cardboard section and they're going to be in the actual coop space right here where they have, let me show you. Right now I'm using it as a storage area to store, just to store their supplies, their chick grit and their pine shavings and my tools here so I can have everything close by. But as soon as they're ready for more room, this is where they're going to be. We're going to be able to open the windows on all sides and they're going to be able to enjoy this space because they're going to need it. The girls are back here at work and the baby chicks are happy and living their best life. And now I get to compost this chicken poop and pine shavings and allow it to break down and turn into fertilizer so I can feed it right back to my garden. So everything goes in full circle and this is a practice that I use all the time in my operation. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next upload.